That's funny. How come we're never ready?
I was ready.
I wasn't.
Well, you're never ready. You're never
I
ready.
just
I'm always ready. Hello,
you're
everybody. Well,
pretty
sometimes.
much always ready.
Sometimes. Hello, everybody. It is Scott and Sam here with Hollywood Producers React. This is our Q&A podcast. Thursday, it is August 13th. It's 6 p.m. here in Southern California. It was my son's first day back at school. Everything
Yay!
is ending. We've got lunar eclipses happening, meteors falling to the earth. The world is ending. Everybody, the world is ending.
It
And
might
it's
as well be.
But we do have some fun things to talk about today, including some big entertainment topics that I know Sam and I really want to talk about.
I can't
Um,
wait.
I do want to ask you this though, Sam.
Yes.
What do you think about Spider-Man? What's your thoughts on Spider-Man?
Well, I love Spider-Man, but Tobey Maguire was my favorite.
So you like the Sam Raimi version of
Yeah.
Spider-Man with Tobey
Of
Maguire? Huh?
course. Yes. What
Uh,
else would I know?
I don't know if they've had a misstep yet. Maybe the Andrew Garfield one was a bit of a misstep, but they've all done very well at the box office. They've all done very well. People
Let's
love
just,
Spider-Man, right?
of course, let's take a moment and say hi to Vixen Cat.
Hello, Vexing
Hello.
Cat.
Welcome and thanks for joining us.
Also, let you guys know our chat does seem to be working inside Riverside now, so I can actually look at the chat inside our Riverside software now.
I wonder how long that'll last.
Probably not very long.
Oh, Vicky's here. She's stubbing.
Let's draw a Samosaur. I love that. Please, somebody draw a Samosaur for Sam.
I'm working on it myself, but man, I cannot handle AI and its quirks. I must be I don't know. I try to give it the most explicit instructions.
That maybe that's
And
the
I
problem.
I have Chat GPT or Gemini or whatever of these help me write it, and it still screws it up.
Hi, Maureen.
Maureen is here. I hear she's been very busy up on Discord.
Has she really?
Sorry. Yeah, I've been so busy working I couldn't hop on. And of course, Love and Life is here.
Well, you know
Hi,
how it works.
sweetie.
If we don't catch up with you guys on Discord, and we've both been pretty bad about that lately, just because of things going on in our lives and things we've been trying to get done for the channel. But that's what these are for, right? We get to at least come and talk to you guys on Monday and Thursdays and have a little fun.
At least.
But back to our Spider-Man thing. So everybody loves Spider-Man. I think that's just I don't know if there's really a debate on that. And it's proof. The proof is in the pudding. They say. I think it's a bigger saying than that, but we're gonna stick with proof is in the pudding.
Pudding? I'll have some.
Pudding. This movie is already. This new Spider-Man 4 Brand New Day has been out for 2 weeks, and it is already accumulated 1.8 or 1.9 billion dollars in just 2 weeks. And
I'm in the wrong business.
I know. Well, we're in the wrong business even if we're in the right business.
We're in the wrong part of the business.
We're in the wrong part of the business. Exactly. But but it's made 700 million plus domestically, and there's only been 7 other movies. Think about this. In the history of cinema, only 7 other movies have crossed 700 million here in the States. So that's a pretty big deal. And you were asking, we were talking briefly about it before we got on air. Like, what is it about Spider-Man? Why this one, right? Why Spider-Man 4? Why is it breaking all these records? And I haven't seen it.
I don't know.
I haven't seen it.
I don't know.
You haven't seen it, right?
No. Thea is here. Weren't we
Hello,
going to go
Thea.
see that together at Producers Guild?
No, Marvel you know what Marvel used to give screeners or used to invite people out to screen the movies. They don't do that anymore. They don't do it. And it's a shame.
Yeah.
It's a shame. But they already know
Thea,
they're going to make a ton of money.
yeah. Thea says she's had it with technology, and so have I. I'm on board with that. What a
So,
pain.
so she says, I was somehow blocked from using the chat. Which are
Were you being naughty or something?
like this specific chat or Discord chat? Maureen does like Tom Holland. Tom Holland has really, like, he's really made it his own. And to me, I think Tom Holland is probably the best. What's the iteration of Spider-Man?
It's your opinion.
Overall, he
Yeah.
just fits that bill. You know, the young teenager. Tobey Maguire always looked too old. Andrew Garfield always looked a little too old. Although Andrew Garfield I liked because he was lanky, which is a bit like the
Lanky.
Spider-Man I grew up with. Skinny and lanky, but super strong. I love that. But Tom Holland is just really like nailed it.
Yeah, I don't appreciate your sex. No, not sex. Your ageism about Tobey Maguire.
Yeah. Well, he's my
I don't
age.
appreciate it.
He's my age. What are you talking about?
See what I mean?
Exactly. I love Tobey Maguire, and there were rumors. I haven't seen it. There were rumors that maybe one of the two might make a cameo. I don't know if that happened. I haven't heard anything, and I don't think that's happened at all. But this was also a stepping stone movie where it was introducing new characters like X-Men, that kind of thing. So maybe that had some hype in it as well. But I don't know. I'm excited to go see it. I just haven't had the time to do it yet. So that's one thing. Spider-Man Mania. What do you guys think about Spider-Man? I know a couple of you already mentioned that you do like it, that you like Tom Holland. Have you seen it? What did you think about it? Don't give anything away, but just what did you think about it overall? Maybe give it a rating, 1 out of 10.
Hey,
I'm Scott. Yep.
I was trying to think what I was going to say. Oh yeah, my question is, does he actually do whatever a spider can?
He does. He does. He does most of his stunts.
Well, I will absolutely hold judgment until I see the film, which I will go see with you if you want to go.
I would love to go see it. It's just figuring out when to go and where do we let the company pay for those tickets?
Of course.
I mean, I guess we have to, right?
I mean, come on, that $50 is just sitting in there.
Loving $50. Well, those 2 tickets are gone. I mean, that we'll be able to barely afford 2 tickets, maybe. Love and Life says I've only watched the first one, but I like Spider-Man. Not a resounding like hell yeah, but I'll take it. Spider-Man was probably like for me when I was a kid, he was it. Like Spider-Man was the guy.
I wanted to dress like him so badly, but I just didn't have the physique.
I bought the underoos. I had the Spider-Man underoos. I had the Hulk underoos, Batman underoos.
I had the Spider-Man sheets.
Oh yeah.
And pillowcases.
Yeah.
I had the Superman.
Oh yeah.
Pajamas. Yeah.
Yeah, I had. It was either Spider-Man or Incredible Hulk when it came to superheroes.
Yeah, I miss those days because it would say right on the tag, "Keep away from flame."
It really did, actually. It's funny you say that. And all my bed sheets were Star Wars.
Daredevil is cool, says Love and Life.
Yeah, and
out of it right now.
Vexing Cat said Daredevil. She's in the Daredevil pocket when it comes to superheroes. I mean, I get that. Daredevil's a different breed altogether. That's the only rated R movie out there for any of the Marvel stuff. I think.
Good heavens.
I think the Doctor Strange versus Scarlet Witch. I can't remember what that was called, but the second Doctor Strange movie that was close to being an R rated.
You know what I love about our little gathering? Everyone here is a woman except for you and me. My
You,
favorite people.
you know, what's funny is I actually thought in my head, Vexing Cat said Deadpool, not Daredevil. I love
Hmm.
Daredevil. Daredevil was actually, even when I was a kid, I had the Daredevil like figure.
Really?
Loved Daredevil. Oh yeah. Yeah, and they've done a really good job with Daredevil in the Marvel universe. The series is great. The one they did on Netflix and then brought over to Disney. Really really good series. And
Hey,
the
what do you
Punisher.
guys think? What do you guys think of the new Superman? I like him. Anybody else? I know Superman is Maureen's favorite.
Yeah, so I'm not a big DC guy. I was never even really a big Superman fan. I loved the original Superman movie
Oh, of
uh,
course.
with
Christopher Reeve is
Christopher Reeve.
absolutely the best ever.
Yeah. But I was never like really into Superman, so I don't go in I didn't like him because he was just too powerful. I didn't relate to a guy that can't be harmed except
Well,
for
he can be
kryptonite.
harmed. And
Kryptonite, that's
somebody
it.
somehow always they always find a way to harm him though.
And somehow it's always kryptonite.
Well, got to have something.
He was just always too powerful. But I do like the new guy. I kind of like what James Gunn did with that. I mean, you've already seen the serious kind of Superman. So he's got
Hmm.
to do something different, and I like what they did. They just went very comic booky with it. And I kind of dug that.
Yeah.
Supergirl didn't do very well, but
What is it with Supergirl? Anything? It never does anything.
I don't
I
know.
don't understand it.
I've heard the movie was pretty good actually. It's
I
just
heard the same thing.
nobody wanted to go see it.
I think somebody like you told me that.
Mhm. Yeah,
Although,
Christopher Reeve is great. He's the original, he's the OG. Yeah.
God rest his soul, he
Yep.
was such a nice guy too.
He couldn't have been a more perfect choice role. I don't know who else they were looking at, but when you see Christopher Reeve waiting in the room reciting lines next to you to go in an audition, you're probably thinking, "Oh shit, I don't think this is gonna work for me."
You know, there's a magazine called Starlog that's all about monster movies and science fiction, Superman, all that.
So,
And I read in an article way back just before the film came out that Danny DeVito was the number one choice.
for who?
Superman.
Stop it. Stop it.
I thought I'd try it.
That's
They
not
can't all be winners, dude.
He was a great choice for the Penguin.
Yeah, he was
He was a great Penguin.
disgusting.
Yeah.
He was a disgusting penguin. I think I still prefer Burgess Meredith, but
Yeah, Burgess is good. I mean, again, I think there's a thing with the OGs, right? You just what you fall in love with it for a reason, and then you just kind of go, well, even if they do like 5 or 6 others that are great, it's for some reason you go back to the OG because that's the one you fell in love with. Yeah, he's the Penguin all day long, no question. All right. So anyway, that's enough Spider-Man talk. I'm really interested to see it. I'm curious to see what they did. They did a lot of comic book. Uh, uh what's the word? They paid homage to a lot of this old Spider-Man comic books in this
Mhm.
film. I've heard, so I'm really excited about that. So yeah, you and I will go see it. We'll get a time. We'll
uh,
make a time.
we have a lot of news today, and a lot of topics to discuss.
We
If
do.
I'm correct,
We do. We do.
don't go away.
Well, what I'd like for me personally, there's a couple of things. So, and this one may affect everybody that's listening, that's on YouTube or wants to create a YouTube channel of their own.
I can't wait.
Just to let you know, I think it's February. I want to say it's February 2nd is when February 1st, I'm sorry, is when this all takes place. So February 1st of 2027, there's going to be some major changes to the YouTube partner program.
Oh
So
boy,
so a lot of
no money at
you
all.
so In a nutshell, yes. It feels like they're going to be trying to push. Well, let's get into the details, and then we'll talk about what that means. So,
Okay.
so just to give you an example of one of the changes. So, right now, if you want to be a part of the YouTube Partner Program, literally the lowest rung to get any type of ad money is 500 subscribers. This is just so you can do like the YouTube shopping thing. I
Hmm.
believe it was 500 subscribers and I think 1,000 hours or something of watch time. And that's just to be able to tag YouTube shopping, I believe. Now, just to be a outright like YouTube partner, be a part of the YouTube partner program. Right now,
Hmm.
it's 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. I think is what it is. Pretty sure that's what it is.
Yeah.
And
Somehow we managed to hit that.
right, so the new threshold is going to be 8,000 hours. They're doubling it from 4,000 to 8,000. And I think the views before also for shorts was 10 million. Now
Oh,
it's going to be 20 million.
oh,
So
for God's sake.
they have literally doubled the minimum requirement.
Why don't
And
they just get rid of the whole thing and stop giving anybody anything?
well, so
Because that's what they're trying to do all the time.
right. So what it seems like now is that they they care or they're catering to the people who have already established themselves with the YouTube partner program. And it to me sounds like they're just trying to get rid of the little guy. The person who wants to start a channel, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You are never unless you have the most spectacular content and you are religious about putting it out, uh you will there's no reason for anybody to even do it. Like unless you have the best.
Well, what does
No
that
reason.
do for us in February?
So
I
those
mean,
who
how
are
many views do we have? I don't even
right.
know. I mean,
Well, right. So, well, I was just gonna say, 4,000 hours of watch time is a lot. That's a lot already, and they want to do 8,000.
8,000.
And there are people out there. I've already seen comments about this with the announcement that are like the shorts, because right now shorts are big. Right now shorts are big.
Mm.
And the threshold was 10 million views, I think in 90 days. I could be wrong with that, but it was like 10 million, I believe. So, or 10 million, is it 10 million a month? Maybe it's 10 million a month. Um, Most people who do really well are just shy of that. Like they're just kind of in the realm of doing that. That's like if you get 9,950 like that or 9,950,000 and some odd views, you're like right there, but you're not making that money. And that's like a really good that's a good like that's really good. But now, like I said, they've doubled it. 20 million views is almost impossible. That's impossible for somebody who's new. It's just impossible.
It is impossible. And I think it's on purpose. They want to get rid of a lot of people who I personally like to listen to, the alt news, the people who are behind what's really happening, you know, in politics and in other things. And there's a lot of music people that I know are going to get dumped, and they don't deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why everybody's been complaining. And by the way, Love and Life just helped us out.
She did.
Yes, she bought me a coffee.
Ah, thanks, Love and Life, for buying Sam a coffee.
You'll have to get your own.
We
Thank
appreciate
you
it.
so much. We were really
We do appreciate it. Well, here's the thing. So I know a lot of people. I think some people have put on here They're more into long format than short. We are too. Sam and I suck at putting out short form stuff, but most of our short form stuff is usually when we go out and do something like a PGA screening or go somewhere,
Or
whatever.
pizza.
Pizza, or raise our cholesterol for your entertainment. But yeah, there's some other comments here. Maureen says, "Is this for all creators? I think a lot of news channels will disappear." Yeah, I
Yep.
mean,
That's
why?
what I was just talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Why would you want to stay on a platform that isn't going to reward you for, again, what if you get 9 million and some odd views? You get zero. You get zero money. And not only that, ads are already playing on those shorts or on those videos that you create. So YouTube is
Yeah, we
making
don't get
money
any
off
money
all
from
that.
that. Somebody is, but not us.
YouTube makes money from that. Yeah, we make a little bit, but I don't. Ours aren't very ad heavy. Like just the music category that we're in, that we usually do when we react. It's not conducive to making money.
That's why some exciting changes are coming here to Hollywood Producers React.
Otherwise, I'm selling my house and we'll be having another location. So look forward to another location. No, I'm just
Guess
kidding.
what? Love and Life just bought you a coffee.
Ah, Love and
Thank you,
Life.
sweetie. Yeah, you don't have to spend that money. Just show up. That's all we ask.
Show up. That's what we ask. We appreciate you nonetheless. Let's give Love and Life some claps in the chat.
All right, how do we
In the
do
chat.
this? In the chat. As soon as I figure it out.
Sam. Maybe they want to make everyone pay to belong and view. Well, so I think they're hoping that they can stop. I think YouTube wants to keep a lot of their own money, or keep a lot of money, advertising money, by the way, for themselves, and then hope that mainly people get money through memberships, donations, or whatever. I think it's just crap. I think it's crap.
It's Google.
And it is. It's Google. But it's I think if you were to ask anybody, it's it feels dirty. It feels like a really greedy thing. And the thing that when you watch the video, if you ever watch the video, the announcement, the guy who's giving these answers, he is just like, he has he keeps saying the word meaningful earnings. He's like, we don't want to give away money for, just to give away money. We want it to be meaningful earnings. And
what does that mean?
I'm like, $10 is meaningful. Like $1 is meaningful. I mean, there's a lot of people who do this on the side, YouTube as a side gig. So, they look forward to, like, I don't know, 200, 300, 400, 500 bucks a month that they can buy, use to buy food or pay off a bill or whatever it may be. It's a side gig. This isn't like, YouTube shouldn't be for somebody to go and make a living. Like, it's too hard for that. Only
it used to be okay way back.
Well, right. So when Sam and I had a channel, what, 15 years ago, we started it, 15, a little over. It was a different threshold then. We actually made more money on that, and our subscribers, the most we ever got subscriber wise was 13,000, but we made more money
than we do now. Yeah,
than we do now, and we're almost. I mean, we're approaching 200,000 subscribers, and it's not even a little bit.
Wow, we are. I don't know what we're doing right today. It must be my new deodorant. But even Maureen just popped in and dropped some money in the kettle.
What?
Thank you so much,
Maureen. Thank you.
But please stop. Stop it. Just, you don't have to do that.
Sam does need coffee to stay awake as he's learning how to do these AI things. So he spends like 12 hours a day figuring out AI.
Pretty much. That's what I did for the last 2 days.
There's a big like dent in the wall where his head goes every 5
Let's
or 6
just
minutes.
say that I've upped my Klonopin.
Love and Life. This is a great segue. Anyway, I just wanted to pass that on about the YouTube stuff. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on that. Um, oh wait, well, Vexing Cat, for example. There are some who do it for the art. Sure. I worked for a gaming channel and he was more about the way he did his editing. He never focused on the monetization. Well, that's how
Yeah.
Sam and I are
Well,
too. That's the way
well,
we are
actually,
too.
we do it because it's fun and it's something to do,
It's a
and it
learn
keeps us creative.
and it's also a learning. It's a journey. So Sam and I have learned a lot about music in particular over the last couple of years. So
A heck of a lot.
that was really the reason we started doing it, was just to kind of figure out what was happening. So yeah, I get that. I get that. And
He gets that.
and for me, I think that's where Sam and I come from. The monetization, Sam makes light of it. He jokes about it a lot. But we're not in it for the money. We're in it to connect with you guys, to learn new things. And if there is a way to keep it going with donations, etc., again, it's not something that we're actively asking for. But if you do
We feel
donate, we're
strange.
completely happy about it.
Yeah, we I think you do too. We feel a little uncomfortable asking for money.
Yeah,
At least I do.
well, because I know how hard it is out there. This
Yeah,
isn't a great economy we're working with right now.
No, and thanks to our great leader.
No, let's not get into that. But everything costs more nowadays, and so every little bit that you guys give us, it does make us feel a little guilty, because we're like, well, you guys could use that to buy milk, to buy bread or whatever. Um,
I don't drink milk.
I don't drink
Almond milk,
either.
yes.
Oat milk, almond milk. I'll do that. Uh, so I did want to say something real quick. For Love and Life mentioned that she just played the lottery and won some money, which is why she's
Yeah.
able to give some. How much
Wow.
how much did you win, Love and Life?
Oh, you don't have to tell us.
Yeah, you
what
do.
was it?
I'm only curious. What's the most you've ever won in a lottery, Sam? Have you ever won any Powerballs or anything? Everybody's won at least $4 or something.
That's about it for me. I think I won $5 once, but there was a spree there, a couple of sprees in my life where I actually spent money. And then I went, what the hell are you doing? Stop that. Go buy groceries. You're more likely to get hit by a UFO.
Or lightning.
Although that is getting more popular, though.
I was gonna say, I think it's probably more likely now. The most I've ever won, I think, was $100. But I just remember thinking that was amazing. But yeah, somebody just won. Somebody just won over $1 billion.
$1 billion, yeah.
Which is crazy.
Oh, Bad Wolf has showed up. Hello there.
Bad Wolf showed up.
Yeah.
He's a Bad Wolf.
He's the Bad Wolf.
So she got $4. There you go. What would you do if you won $1 million or $1 billion, Sam? What's your first purchase if you got $1 billion? First purchase.
Move out of the city.
So your first one is to pay the house off and sell it, I imagine.
That's right. Sell it and buy a decent home somewhere.
But you wouldn't rent it out. You wouldn't think in those terms. You just buy it and say, get rid of it.
Well, at that point, who cares? Yeah, get out.
Yeah, Burbank's a nice place. I like Burbank.
Yeah, it's okay. It's got a little hometowny kind of feel. It's a very industry heavy city. Warner Brothers is here, Universal's is here, all the post houses, Dolby, Avid, Adobe, all these guys have offices here.
I always thought it was interesting because Universal, I always just assumed was in Burbank, but they have their own city. They're like the Vatican.
Yeah, it's Universal City.
Universal City. It's crazy.
And now it costs an arm and a leg just to park.
Burbank, that's the one thing I like about Burbank, though. Free parking almost everywhere. Public parking.
Yes, there's a lot of public parking.
It's incredible. Nice. It's incredible that even exists in California, considering I can't go 2 blocks without having a meter being paid. Everything down here has to be paid. and I go to Burbank, it's like heaven. It's usually why I say, "Hey, let's go to Burbank and get some food,"
Oh yeah. Well, that explains a lot
because
about
I don't
you.
want to pay an extra $10 for parking or $20 for parking.
True.
Um.
And
So your first one is to move. So your first act is to sell your house and move. Where would you move to?
um somewhere under a lot of granite, because all the billionaires are building these cities underground now.
Uh,
And they know, obviously, they know what's going to happen,
they
or
know something we don't.
they know something we do. Of course, they always know something we don't. I'd like to just survive, just so I can get myself armed and take pot shots at the billionaires.
That'd be nice. Would you stay in
Wouldn't
California?
that
Would
be?
you stay in California then?
Well, there's a lot of those here, you know.
Exactly. Just move. Just
And
move a little north. You know.
I said I'd say, except for a few cases, most billionaires turn out to be real, you know.
They're usually self-centered,
Oh,
and that's why
and
they became billionaires. Is because
detached
they didn't care about anybody else.
from reality. You
Yeah.
know, like I just saw a thing about Musk and how he's really proud of having taken food away from children all over the world, and cutting Medicaid and all this stuff, and firing tens of thousands of workers from the government who are being hired back, and he's proud of that.
Hmm.
So I mean, it's him and that robot that runs Meta. What's it, Zuckerberg? He
Mhm.
scares me.
Well, because he's been rich since he was a kid.
Yeah, he was a
Essentially.
college kid.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyway,
Uh,
enough of that. Let's talk something nice.
well,
What
no,
else
hold on.
is on the
Well,
agenda?
I think that's nice. I'd like to ask the chat, what would you guys do with all that money?
Oh, that
Uh,
is a good question. Yes.
I don't know what Love and Life is answering here, but he lived in so the guy who won the Powerball lived
Mhm.
in Illinois, and she used to live there for 5 years.
Well,
Really?
Chicago or somewhere else?
No,
I drove by uh, Gary, Indiana once.
Hmm.
I don't know why I said that.
I've never been to Indiana. It's Quincy, Illinois, is where this guy lived for 5 years.
Oh, isn't is oh, never mind. I forgot.
I think I would probably. I don't know if I would sell my house. I feel like I would have to. I'm always thinking about setting my son up for success. So I would, pay off the house, rent it out, buy a big brand new one. I'd still stay in Southern California. Just buy a
Uh,
bigger, nicer house with a studio in it.
Of course.
Really nice things. Pay off all the bills, obviously.
Bowling alley, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Hey,
Kids
NC
in
Dad
private.
is here. We are complete.
We are complete now. Completely out of our gourds.
Maureen would
Excuse
buy
me.
a home, but not a gigantic 20 monstrous.
No. I'd buy the location, not the size.
Yeah. I mean, it depends. It would have to be functional. You remember that one walkthrough we did of the cave house?
Yeah.
That was cool. I
That was
wouldn't mind
cool.
something like that.
Yeah, it's quirky, and you could be like, I just bought it because it's just kind of fun.
And you might miss the bombs, you know.
Well, you don't want the cave collapsing in on you either.
So NC Dad, how you doing, bro? Welcome. We got two bros and a whole bevy of beauties.
A whole bevy of beauties.
I said that, yeah.
So let's move on to the next thing here. Billionaires. We talked about billionaires. I think that's interesting. Do you guys remember? Did anybody here watch American Pie? The movie.
I didn't see it.
The movie American Pie. It's about 25 years ago. This came out. It's like the early 2000s. So if you don't remember American Pie, or if you do, it's basically a teenage movie about friends, getting laid. Sorry
Mm.
for a lack of a better word, uh, and uh, and a whole bunch of shenanigans and grossing people out. So there was a woman on there. Her name is Shannon Elizabeth. She was an actress in that movie. I think she was a Czech student who was, here in the States, uh, for whatever reason. And she was like the sought after character because she was the hot girl from, Foreigner. And so they were all trying to get with her. And then there's this big scene. I won't give it away, but she was a sex object. Let's put it that way. So she blew up after this movie. And she
It,
was, go ahead.
limbs everywhere, right?
Everywhere, yeah. They had to pick her parts up from, yeah, it was disgusting. No, no, no. Her career blew up, and I'm trying. She was in like some. I think she was maybe even in like one of the funny scary movies. Not
Hmm.
another scary movie type thing. You know what I mean? So I think she played some like roles like that, but then she disappeared. She was like gone. It's like where did this girl go? She was huge, and then all of a sudden gone. Well, if you want to know where Shannon Elizabeth now is, she's 52 years old now, by the way.
And looks great.
She looks great. And Sam brought this to my attention because I don't look at this stuff, but she's apparently on OnlyFans now.
What do you mean I brought it up? You brought it up. The heck, man?
I was like just as shocked as you guys. Sam was like, I was watching OnlyFans today, right? And guess who I saw?
Look, I don't like to look at anything that I can't have.
No, but she started her own. She started her own OnlyFans thing, and
Good for her.
but here's the funny. Well, it's not funny. This is impressive. The first 9 days that she was on OnlyFans, she made $1 million. 9 days. In the first month, she made millions of dollars.
Good heavens.
And
I wonder how much I'd make.
I don't think it's gonna be $1 million. If Sam had an OnlyFans page, would you guys check that out?
It wouldn't be something you'd think you would see. No.
Maureen is already asking, Sam, are you on?
Am I on OnlyFans? Not at the moment, though. I haven't really decided what to do on there.
Well, here's so the other thing about OnlyFans is it's not all about getting naked and all this stuff, right? A lot of it is, but not all of it is that. So I don't know what Shannon Elizabeth does on her OnlyFans. I honestly do not know. But she alludes to, in this article that she did with Variety, she alludes to the fact that I don't think that's all she does. Like, I think she does other stuff. Yes. And you're right, Maureen. Nostalgia does sell.
Yeah. I don't believe I will be on there. Loving Lives. There may be an oldies OnlyFans, but I'm not going on there.
Well, speaking of old fans, so if you guys are big fans, I think it was, what is it? Is it Knots Landing? Yes. Donna Mills from Knots Landing, 85 years old.
85.
Guess what she has?
Disease?
An OnlyFans account. 85 years old. She's on OnlyFans.
I might go on there just to check her out.
Well, it makes you want to go, well, what are they doing? How are they killing it?
I don't know. You have to get on there and find out.
It's there's maybe some research that needs to be done. Sam,
do we have a budget for that?
No, we do not. We do not have a budget for that. Anyway, it's crazy to think what people can make these days, and OnlyFans is just gangbusters.
Vexing Cat is only about the person, not the not the
she's a good writer too. You should be writing for some television. In the UK, Thea says in the UK there are people filming their feet and earning. Oh my gosh, exactly. Exactly.
I never understood the fetish thing.
Mm-mm.
I have the standard male fetishes, like
You don't have to say it, but yes,
not
standard stuff.
nothing crazy.
Standard stuff. No, I don't get it either, but it's like the same with ASMR, right? There's so many ASMR channels on YouTube and
Yeah,
TikTok and all that.
what do you think of that? Because it drives me nuts. I can't do it.
I only like it when it's like a chiropractic thing, like when they're cracking bones
No,
and
God.
you can hear it.
No.
Like to me, I love that. Like
You're
do you ever watch
sick.
do you ever watch the videos where the guy's cranking these people by their head and it's cranking them up and he cranks and then he brings them back
You
down?
would have been very popular in the 1700s France.
It looks so I feel because I feel like I need it. Like I watch it because I'm like, oh, that looks like it feels so good. But I'll never do it, of course.
Deardy, is that your name? They have that in Germany too. That's cool.
What do they have?
I'm assuming
like a OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Yeah.
I thought that was worldwide, but maybe not. It's probably banned somewhere, right? Like I can't see.
I bet you Tehran you can't get it.
Yeah, you can't even show videos there.
No,
it's crazy.
Or listen to music.
The ASMR ad mukbangs don't interest me, but I do like watching the back cracking. Exactly.
Yeah.
I do too.
See, that's the stuff I avoid hearing.
Oh, I love it.
I'd rather hear like birds and my cat purring whenever he gets around to it.
Well, yeah, those are I like big cats when they're purring. Like I love that kind of ASMR kind of thing.
Have you seen there's a lot of videos out now of big cats as pets and just acting like little kittens. It's funny as hell. Until they turn on you.
and then it's not cool or fun anymore. Food videos, OnlyFans with food videos. Yes. See, Sam,
we should do something like that.
All you have to do is just look at the camera and eat a grape and you're done. It's $1 million right there. Maybe Sam eating
I think Thea's thinking about doing her own OnlyFans. I think that would work for her.
Probably.
I'd watch.
I think Sam eating a carrot would be pretty funny.
What's up, Doc?
Or watermelon or anything like that.
Hey, that's racist. No, I'm kidding.
I love watermelon. If I could make $1 million eating watermelon, then I feel like something's wrong with the world.
Here's a proposition, bro. We should do a OnlyFans where we do something like I don't know, anything, but no clothes involved,
No, clothes are involved.
I mean, no clothes being taken off. I don't want to scare people away. The idea is to entertain people. I would say we could do I don't know what.
Are you talking like
this on OnlyFans?
Like 9.5 Weeks, the movie kind of thing where you reach into the refrigerator and you're shoving food into the other person's mouth? Is that what you're talking about?
Disgusting. No, I don't like
that. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? You really would. I mean this sincerely. I think you really would have to do some research and see what people are actually doing out there.
We should look into that. I think not only would it be strange, but it would be fun.
It would,
depending on what it is we found to do.
I'm sure there's a lot of things that I would prefer not to see out there, but yeah, we should react to OnlyFans videos.
That's a great idea. Of course, that wouldn't be monetizable either, would it?
I don't know. I mean, if you paid for a subscription, then you probably could. I honestly don't know. There probably is a niche for that. Love and Life. There's probably a niche. How did we get
There's a
into this?
niche for
Oh,
everything.
I was like, how did we get into this? It was Shannon Elizabeth's fault.
Yeah, you started it all.
I did. It's my fault. We've probably talked about OnlyFans way too much. I do want to talk to something to you though, Sam. Did you disappear on me? Oh, there you are.
No, I've been here. What are you
So
talking about?
this is another headline that showed up, and this will be the last headline, I promise. But it's a big one because it's part of the entertainment industry, and it's a really big one. So as you know, the Warner Brothers Paramount merger has been in the news for the last, I don't know, God knows, it feels like years now. It's only been like probably a year, and
Yeah,
and
about a
then
year.
yeah, and now it's in. There's an injunction from a judge who said, "No, we're not gonna let this go through willy nilly. We're gonna have a hearing about it, and they're gonna do it. I think they said next March or something like that." It's a
Aren't there
20.
any? Do we still have antitrust laws?
Not
Because that's
well.
just that is going to be bad for the industry. Lots of people, lots more people than have already lost their jobs are going to lose their jobs because these companies just keep on consolidating, and it's all about money. I mean, it's worse than what Hollywood was like back in the 30s when it was about money. Now it's really about just the money. Who cares if you live or die?
Yeah, well, and that's the thing, So I love Disney, but Disney bought up Marvel,
Everybody,
bought up Fox, bought up
Henson.
Pixar, Henson, a bunch of companies.
Oh,
ESPN.
tons.
They own all of these companies.
Hulu.
They used to be completely different and competitors, right? So that's the problem is you've got Warner Brothers, who's merged with Discovery, I guess, and now Warner Brothers Discovery is going to be sold to Paramount, and then you've
Ugh.
really only got I mean, Netflix is a big source of media, of course, and even Amazon you could probably throw into that mix. But you're talking there's only going to be like three legacy studios left: Universal, Disney, and Paramount. That's it.
Right. Everything else, like MGM, are all owned by one of those three, basically.
Yeah. So there's no competition. The competition has dwindled.
Which means the product will also dwindle in quality,
and the
as,
price
as
will
if
go
it
up.
has, and the price will go up.
Yeah.
Every time I turn around, my Netflix price goes up, or Paramount, or whatever other crap I have, which I should dump. But it's getting ridiculous.
It is.
Remember
Now,
the old days of 3 channels and free TV?
yeah. Yeah, exactly. And now we're paying for TV. They found a way to make us okay with paying for TV and still getting ads. So
Yeah, that's what I hate about Amazon Prime. I'm paying for this crap, right? Because I want the shopping thing.
Yep.
But the Prime channels all have commercials on them. Well, why am I paying for this crap?
Yeah. Well, here's the other twist to this Paramount thing, by the way. So, David Ellison, who's I guess the son of I can't remember what his dad's name was, but he's basically the guy. He's the guy that's going to be running Paramount, essentially, this big conglomerate. And he said,
well, he's doing. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, he said, if the deal does not go through by September 30th of this year,
he's going to shoot himself.
He said no. He said he's going to move Paramount out of the state of California.
Oh, boo-hoo. It's practically gone already.
So that's the other thing that, obviously California is fighting really hard to keep as much of the entertainment industry in the state. They're not doing enough, if you ask me.
Oh, nowhere near enough. It's still hemorrhaging.
Yeah.
To this day. And it started in the 90s with the NAFTA agreement. Damn you, Canada. All right.
I mean, it's a lot of things look, I don't mind competition.
No.
Just California has to do a better job than what Canada's doing, right?
Yeah, and apparently they just can't seem to do it.
Can't seem to do it.
No, but
what are your thoughts on that? On him making this. I guess he would call it an ultimatum. If it doesn't go through, he's going to move him out. What do you think?
Well, obviously he's a jerk,
Yes.
but he did do something that I approve of very much, and that is he fired the moron who's been destroying Star Trek franchise for the last 10 years. He not only did he fire him, but he's getting rid of everything the guy created as if it never was there, which I'm loving that.
That's really
Because the
funny.
guy is a total moron. It was all about being politically correct and woke, and not that there's a problem with that because I'm a liberal, but still, there's a point where it just gets too much.
Yeah.
I don't, it's not, I don't, you can do whatever you want, but I think there's a thing called privacy that people should stick with. Like, I don't want to see two guys on a spaceship kissing. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I've kissed a few guys myself, but
On a space station.
why do I have to see that on a science fiction show in a spaceship?
Well, maybe
Am I be overboard
maybe
here?
it's about saying humanity finally got over the hump of their phobia.
Well, that's great, and I applaud that, and I approve of that. But stop throwing it in everybody's faces. Just be
Oh.
normal.
Oh, here's an interesting thing.
Hmm?
I'm gonna just say it's, I don't know how you say it. I'm just gonna call you 9722. 9722. In Germany, TV is taxed. How do you tax TV? On what side of it? Is it the service that they're taxing, or when you buy the TV?
Or is it the stuff on?
It's not like a sales tax.
Is it like even the stuff that's just airwaves, regular broadcast TV? Is that taxed as well too?
How do you do that? It's interesting. Maureen is saying, how is it California's fault? He's doing that to please Trumpy. Yes, he is. He is.
That's true.
It's true. It's not California's fault, but here's the thing with California. California is the biggest economy in the country.
It's the fifth largest in the world.
In the world, fifth
Just
in the world.
this state. Yeah.
Exactly. So that alone tells you we've got the money. We can afford to do it. Just do it. Just do it. And we're not. And it is the biggest industry in Southern California by far. And and if that goes, where do you turn? Where do you turn to?
I have a thought I just want to bring up real quick. I think humans have been like this from the beginning. When the first guy got up and said, I'm the leader of this group, and started bossing everybody around. Next thing you know, they owned everything, and then they started becoming kings and all this other crap, and what do you call it, lording it over people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still happening just like that today. There are people that are in control. They want to keep control. That's why there's oil everywhere. And anybody who tries to invent something gets killed. I keep seeing these documentaries that make me sick. So many inventors and scientists have been killed, not just put out of business, although their reputations were and their equipment was vandalized, all that stuff. Guys who had cars that work on water, all kinds of amazing stuff. Desalinization things about this big that can feed a village. The guys get killed, or gals, whoever they are, they get killed. Like those scientists that are all dying off now. I'm on a soapbox, so sorry about that.
Just to go,
I just hate people.
Go back to Vexing Cat says, I remember when a lot of shows decided it was cheaper to film in Canada. I actually remember that moment too, because
I lost my business.
Not only, well, yes, Sam has mentioned it a couple of times in our podcast, but I remember I wasn't even living here yet when that happened. I remember the shows going to Canada. I remember they were also starting up in Atlanta. They were going to different states as well.
Yes,
They were
Atlanta,
leaving California.
Louisiana
was a big one for a while.
A couple of people I knew left LA.
Yes.
A really good cameraman.
Yeah.
Top notch, A-Films, buddy of mine. And he was like, I can't handle LA, and I don't mind the humidity because the money's better.
I don't know.
And there's money to be had.
I don't think there's enough money to get me to go down to Louisiana, but
No, hell no.
A guy I worked with, he was a producer. that I worked with, he moved to Louisiana, and he ended up being like the top, I don't know what you call him, the head film guy in Louisiana, like the 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 body that looks out over all the films that come to Louisiana. So he went and he got a good job out of it, but I just don't think I could do it. But yeah, Louisiana was a big one. Like I said, Atlanta, and then Texas became kind of a bit of a hub. New Mexico
Mm.
became a little bit of a hub for a little
Arizona.
while too. Yeah, so I mean, Arizona's got some good studios out there. But California, I mean, you come out here, obviously, you've got all these huge sound stages and studios, and
Yeah,
Universal's only expanding.
I don't understand this. Up on Barham, they built
Mhm.
like a whole section of huge
Sound
stages,
stages,
and I'm
yeah.
like, what are they going to do in those stages? They keep telling us there's no jobs for anybody. Who are they hiring?
Well, we get into that, but I think first of all they took some down on the other side to put in like a Mario world, Nintendo Super
Right,
Mario
right, right.
Nintendo
But they
world. So
still have Waterworld, don't they?
they still have Water World.
I
But then
can't believe that.
they created all those sound stages over there because they basically just moved them from one side to the other. But they're
Mm,
brand new now. So but you're right. I mean, if people are leaving, who's going to fill those sound stages?
not us.
Mm-mm. And there's a bunch more that like private companies built some huge sound stages. Even it's still in Burbank, but like further west in Burbank. So there's a
Hey,
lot out
my
there.
loves for Bill. Hello. I'm glad to hear that you love Bill. I love Bills too, but usually they're green about this big.
Who's
Uh,
Bill?
my love for Bill is the person who has joined us. I think you're new here, aren't you? Welcome. Welcome.
So
Did I mention
dirt
welcome?
Dirty Sparter. That's how I'm gonna say it. Dirty Sparter says the tax, you have to pay the tax if you own a house. And so whether you have a TV or not, you have to pay for it. Like, I just want to know how they check. If you have to have a TV, who comes in and says, "Oh yeah, you got one, you got to be taxed." Thea says in the UK, if you have to pay for a TV, you have to pay for a TV license, which is just for the BBC. And if you don't watch
Oh yeah,
BBC,
I've
if you have a
heard that.
if you have a TV capable of showing that channel, you got to pay £15 a month. Wow.
That's ridiculous. That's like $15 a month.
I mean, that's interesting because we're probably taxed for PBS, right? Or we were.
Not
Like
anymore.
our well, right, so they canceled it. But
That was a tax I loved paying. In fact, I used to give them money, but now they're all donations because of, again, dear leader. Um,
well,
anything cultural has to be killed around here.
that's right. The thing with the US taxing is they do it in a way that you don't really realize they're doing it. So even though we're paying for PBS because they're tax dollars, you don't really see something that says, here's $10 to be paid. You're never seeing like an itemized bill. You're
No,
just paying your taxes and then they give money however
but
they
they stopped
wish.
giving all of there's no time there's no tax money from anywhere going to PBS or NPR.
Yep.
Thanks to the great geniuses up in the big city.
And as Maureen is saying, nothing is for free. How many are getting outpriced and left behind? Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. The bigger keep getting bigger, and it's making it harder for the little guy to get in and give you something that you may actually need and want because it just costs too much to get into the game.
I wonder what the exchange rate is right now between the pound and the dollar. But if anybody knows, I'd look it up. But I'm too lazy.
Are you talking about like? Are you specifically a pound, or are you talking about like a euro?
No, a pound. I said pound. If I want to
It's
say euro, I would have
it's
said euro.
75 cents is what a pound is worth. A pound hold on. A
Mm,
dollar is worth 0.74 of a pound.
0.74 of a
Yeah,
pound. Yeah,
three
so
quarters.
3/4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, hey, what about any other things you wanted to talk about? Because there's a couple things we can talk about right now that I have in mind.
No, actually that's it. I was just going to get through the Dirty Sparter says the term broadcasting tax is colloquial and not entirely accurate from a legal standpoint. In Germany, it is officially known as the broadcasting contribution, formerly often referred to as GEZ. You learn something new every day. I had no idea. And it
I
costs
don't know.
18.36 pounds. Is that pounds? Per month per household. What's the German money? What do they use? Is it the euro?
Deutschmark.
Do they use the euro too though?
Yeah, they all use the euro, but I think even England still deals with the euro,
Yeah, I think
even
they
though
do.
they abandoned Europe.
Well, the pound's always worth more than the euro, I think.
I don't think
And the
so.
euro is worth a lot. Let me see.
A lot
What's
more than a pound, I
dollar
think.
versus, let's see, pound.
Well, while you're doing that, let me talk to the people here about one of our favorite bands, and that's Mission Souls. Good news, they are starting their American tour this week. And you're going to be playing near LA, somewhere called Rancho Cucamonga.
Yep.
And we're going to go and try to railroad them into an interview.
Railroad the.
Oh, no. I mean, we've been
No,
trying to
we'll
have
go.
it. How many months has it been? It's been like 6 or 8 months
Yeah.
that we've been negotiating some kind of interview. But now, if we could corner them at the club, they will have to talk to us.
So we're gonna go and politely, we're gonna watch because we're fans. We'll watch the concert, have a good time, and then yeah, we'll speak to them and see if we can get an interview. If not, maybe just a short little conversation we can
Yeah, I'm not going to
record.
make any threats or anything.
Mm,
Thea
what?
says the English don't use euros anymore.
Oh, they
I guess.
don't. Interesting.
Yeah. Well,
So
they bailed out.
well, well, here's the thing: the pound is actually more. So one
More than a
pound,
euro?
yes, 1 pound will get you 1.17 euro.
Hmm. Well, maybe Brexit was okay. I don't know.
Well, I always thought the pound was more anyway. That's why every time you go to England, even when they were a part of the union, they always took pounds. They preferred pounds.
Well, I remember
I never paid with euro.
way back, like when maybe in the 70s or 80s, where a pound was worth about $5,
Yeah.
which was amazing.
Yep. Let's see. Real quick. Good to know. The more, so that's more like $20.25 a month in the U.S. Yeah, I would hate that. If there was just a tax that said you have to pay $20.25 a month just to have a TV, I'd be pissed.
You would be pissed.
I would be. But the thing is, I probably am giving $20.25 a month. I just don't know it.
Oh,
And I'm probably giving a lot of things to a lot of things I don't want to give to, but I have no choice.
You know what I've been coming across is things that I don't remember ever subscribing to, billing me. Like I just got hit for $200 for something that I'm like, I don't remember asking for a renewal or anything or whatever this was. And it's happening more and more. They're just taking your money.
Maureen is saying that he's still trying to get his name on the Kennedy Center. You know who? I don't think that's going to happen though. Now he wants a plaque saying it was renovated. No. Even if that does happen, as soon as he's gone, it is off. I guarantee it.
Everything's it's gonna take years to fix the damage, but
it will. But he will be erased somehow, some way. I mean, he wants to put himself on. He put himself on some coin. like a commemorative coin.
Well, he's pushing to put it
The
his
100
actual
250th.
yeah, not only the commemorative coin, but he's trying to get his face on like the quarter or something like
Mm-hmm.
one of those coins. And I'm like, what? I have to look at his. Luckily, I don't use coins anymore, but
Yeah.
still. Oh, and you know what he did yesterday, which I thought was very nice. He had the Centers for Disease Control uh, stop recommending vaccines. I don't know how
Oh,
many
yeah,
children are going to die.
I saw that. I saw that.
And of course, he's got the best person for the job running the human health services.
Yeah. Well, to avoid talking about politics, it won't fly here in California. California has its own rules.
Yes.
It just won't fly here. So we won't have to worry about it here. And because if your kid doesn't have the vaccines that California requires, they just don't go
You
to
don't
school.
go to school.
You just
Yeah.
don't go to school.
Good.
So yeah, they don't use euros. Okay, that would be awesome. Have you got?
I just don't
private
know
jet?
what. Well, I don't know what the people in charge these days have against children and the elderly and the poor. I just don't get it. How is this hurting them? So instead of making $15 billion, you're going to make $14,999,000,000. 50 cents less if somebody gets a meal. Yeah, I am on a high horse today. Jeez. I'm
Maureen's,
sorry if I'm offending anybody. All you guys who support that kind of behavior, good for you.
Maureen is saying he wanted a $250 bill. No, what did he? I wouldn't be surprised. Here's the thing: I can't tell
There's
what's
nothing
like
he says was
realistic
surprising.
or not, but I know he wanted to be on the 250th commemorative coin for the USA's 250th birthday. They're making a special coin, and he put his face on it. And I will never buy that coin. I will never get that coin. If somebody gives me that coin, I
We'll
will
throw it away.
be. I will either lose it purposely, or I will immediately go to the bank and get something else.
Education was free in this country in the 70s, the 60s, the 80s.
Yeah.
I got my whole college paid for.
Yep. My dad, it was junior college for sure. But he went to junior college because it was free.
Yeah, yeah. And there's still community colleges are really good here.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all free.
Yep. In Germany, education is free. That's all of it. Like even the best universities.
I think so, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
There's a German physicist that I love to watch on YouTube. Now, what was her name? I keep mangling it. Her first name is Sabine, and it sounds like Hassenpfeffer, but it's not. It's very close to that.
I think I know who you're talking about. Sabine
not
sounds
only,
familiar.
yeah, she's not only really smart and makes physics easy to understand, but she talks truth to power about a lot of stuff, and it doesn't hurt that she's gorgeous.
Oh boy. NC Dad says he's very tech savvy. Imagine someone who has very little tech knowledge trying to get rid of some of these like subscriptions and things like that. I would agree with that. I mean, they do make it harder. I can't even unsubscribe from like
Yes.
spam emails anymore.
Oh, they make it so hard. You have to actually do. Yes, Hassenfelder. That's right. Thank you, D. I'll just call you D.
I think it's Dirty Sparter. It just sounds good. Dirty Sparter.
Dirty Sparta?
Just like you're saying dirty.
I don't want to talk about somebody like that.
Dirty Parter. Dirty Sparter.
Anyway, she is a wonderful scientist. And if you guys want to know anything about what's happening, what scientists are being killed off, she'll talk about that too.
boy, we're getting political, and I don't want to do that.
Hey, too late.
But he is the bestest president ever that ever existed. That's really funny. Well, because I don't want this to be a political channel, but there are certain things that affect us especially when it's entertainment. The whole thing with Paramount, that has very big political. It's political. It's really how it started, and that's why he was given the okay. Now, here's the other thing with that, by the way, not to get back into that Paramount merger with Warner Brothers, but the UK already okayed it. The UK said they had no issue with it.
They just fell right over.
I'm a little shocked at how quickly they did it too. They're usually
Well,
I felt like they were
well,
always
maybe it
more
was Sturmer.
sticklers.
Who's that idiot that was the prime minister? Stormer.
I don't know.
Yeah, thank God he's gone.
Love and Life says she's gonna let it slide this time. The political talk.
Oh, good. Thank you, Love and Life. I know that we probably have different views on things, but I think we're on the same page on a lot of things. So,
Look,
right?
I will say this. I'm a humanist at heart. So
Yes.
if it affects the human spirit in any certain way, I'm usually against it. So
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to be a human, but it's hard.
there are some questions apparently in the wow, Maureen.
Oh,
went
yeah.
crazy. Good job.
I know. I had to turn off notifications because of all the
Wow.
Discord notes I kept getting from her posting.
All right. Well, we can get to it. We're already at 1 hour and 12 minutes, but we'll do a couple, 2 or 3 or 4 questions.
Oh, we're on overtime. Good.
This is overtime. Overtime with, except our overtime is the longer we work, the less we make.
That's right.
If you had a film project, this is from Maureen. If you had a film project and the money to hire anyone, which director would you hire, and would it be a different director for certain genres? Well, it would definitely be a different director for certain genres.
Can you roll that past me again?
Judd Apatow would be my comedy director. Well, the question is, if you had a film project and the money to hire anyone, which director would you hire, and would it be different for the different genres? Would that director be different for different genres? So yes, Christopher Nolan obviously is a hot commodity right now. He would be my, adventure action guy because he's a proven commodity. Judd Apatow makes really good comedies. He even does more than that. He does good political satire. Those would be my 2 main ones. I'm a big comedy guy. I love comedy. I love the Russo brothers, what they've done with every Marvel movie they've ever done.
Mm-hmm.
Even with Arrested Development, they were great. So those are my main ones. Do you have any other ones you'd work with, Sam? If you had all the money in the world?
I'm starting to have my doubts about Spielberg. He may be losing a little bit of his touch. Love and Life thinks we should have a 2-hour show today on Thursdays. Well, isn't that special?
That's a Sam thing.
What are you talking about?
He gets tired.
I'm usually the one who says, do we have to go?
He's got his OnlyFans at 7:30, so I don't know if he'll make it.
I'll make it. I just have to go right there and change, and I'm ready.
Right. Well, it's not even changing. It's just taking it off.
My God, that would be horrible.
Are there any directors you would work with besides Spielberg? Or are you saying no to Spielberg?
I'm not saying no to Spielberg. I'm saying I'm being cautious because I've heard nothing but bad things about this alien thing, except I do know one thing. He's in with the people covering everything up.
He says he's been vetted. He says he's never had an encounter. He wished he would have, but he's just
That's true. Happened. That's true. But he is involved with them, and they give him information on ET. They give him information on Close Encounters. They got a lot of information on that.
Sure.
And he's basically said, yes, they're here. I know they're here, but I just wish they'd get involved a little more and stop us from killing each other.
Say hi, say, hey, I'm your neighbor. something. Here's some cookies,
No.
cosmic cookies. They're
All they
delicious.
want, all they seem to want is our eggs and our sperm. I don't know.
All right.
And what's with the
Do you
probing?
see how? Do you see how it goes from a simple question about directors to alien conspiracy? Do you see how easy it is? Got to keep this guy on track. Directors, who would you work with?
I don't know. Guillermo del Toro, for one.
He's good. Yeah. I've always been a fan of Sam Raimi, too.
Oh, Raimi. Yes.
He makes great fun. What would you call a funny horror film? A comedy horror, I guess?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Tarantino. Yes, Maureen.
Tarantino's great.
Tarantino.
Yeah, he's great.
For a lot of different things. He wanted to make, was it Tarantino? Yes. He wanted to make a Star Trek movie.
But
they wouldn't let.
I heard.
He had a script and everything. Apparently it was really, really good. But I guess he didn't fit into their little clique.
Can we just call it Only Sam? I think we should call it Only Sam.
Can we get off the subject is what I'd like to know.
All right, let's move on to the next question from Maureen here. Is there any cartoon live action film that was any good? Yeah, Roger Rabbit.
I had mixed feelings about that.
Wait. You mean wait? I think I read that wrong. I think what she means is a cartoon that's turned into a live action. So like Popeye with Robin Williams.
Or like He-Man or
He-Man, exactly. Flintstones.
That was a horrible, horrible decision.
Yeah, Flintstones were horrible. Oh, Coen Brothers were great. That's a good one, Maureen.
Yeah, very good.
And thank you, Thea.
You guys are on top of it.
Yeah, Popeye, I was a kid when Popeye came out, and I actually liked it, but
it was too weird.
They
tried to catch the original concept of weirdness from the cartoons in live action and just didn't work right. It looked like a cheap movie too.
Well, and it was a musical. It was a musical. People probably don't even remember that.
Love and Life has something to say. Sam's brain is aliens, Star Trek, dinosaurs, and buttons.
Yep. My gosh, it's almost like you're a married couple. You know Sam so well.
Hey, speaking of buttons, let me turn this on real quick.
Oh, there it goes.
Don't
push anything, Sam.
No. This is it going to turn on or what?
I hope not, because it's probably something wrong.
This is a pedal for guitar where you can program it to do. If you want to sound like if you want to have an amplifier like a Marshall or a Fender or something, you can program it to do that, and it's really sounding good. I haven't even figured out how to use it. So,
here's my question for Maureen's question. Does a comic book adaptation count?
Well, there's a lot of those.
Because I thought The Mask was pretty well done. Obviously,
yeah, The Mask was really good. I don't know why people don't talk about that movie more.
It was
really good.
It was really good. Well, it was also
I saw it in a theater.
Yeah. With all the special effects, the computer graphics they used in that was a little ahead of its time.
Yeah, all those little Casios, they did great things with
G.I. Joe stunk. Transformers, the first one was okay. It wasn't great. I'd have to think about that one. That's a good question because I can't think of any good. Well, you know what? Does Sonic the Hedgehog count? Because I thought they did a pretty good job with that.
Yeah,
I know that was a video game, but it was a cartoon for a lot of years too.
You're right, Scott. Love and Life does have me pegged.
Oh yeah, I forgot guitars and Sasquatch. Yes, exactly. Like these are the things
like
we
you guys
talk about. These are the things Sam and I talk about every time I see him.
It's not true.
By the way, did you see that new Alien video? What alien video? Oh,
Look, you'll be the one
just go to
surprised when we
Spielberg's site.
actually.
You'll see it. But
You'll be the one worried when they show up for real.
if they show up, I'm coming to
like,
your house. I'm coming to your house because you'll know
I
how
don't
to
know if they
handle
like
it.
me. I just don't want. I just want them to leave me alone. I don't
I-
want to be involved.
Yeah.
I just want to look up from afar.
Is there a cartoon?
Way far.
Way far. Is there a cartoon you'd like to see a live action film of? Yes, I have one.
Me too. 2 of them.
All right, you go first.
Really? Space Ghost and Johnny Quest.
See, we talked about Johnny Quest before.
Mhm.
That's one of my favorite cartoons of all time.
Yeah, me too.
I would love to see a Sam won't know this, but Mask. One of my favorite. It was kind of like a Transformers G.I. Joe mashup. So they had these like cool masks that did like special things,
I didn't know that one.
but their vehicles would transform.
Oh, cool.
It is pretty cool, but it's not as like they're not robots. It's just the vehicles just transformed into something else. But it was
You
cool.
know, I miss the full-size GI Joes.
Yes.
I had those, and they made them this big to save money and charge you the same amount.
Yeah, I think they did make them smaller for a couple of reasons to make it cheaper, but also because if they wanted to make airplanes, like, can you imagine a life-size airplanes for the actual GI Joes? Like, if you had to make an actual,
they had it.
They did.
Yes, I had the Mercury capsule, which was like
huge.
this big.
Yeah, I was gonna say that'd be huge. But it's you gotta save some money. Another question along the lines of any cartoon you'd like to see live action for you? Did you answer that?
Yes,
Who'd you say?
Yeah, you should take your pills once in a while.
What did you say again?
Johnny Quest.
Johnny Quest, that's right.
And Space Ghost.
That's right. Any fictional character you'd like to see a film of? Any fictional character? Any
fictional character?
Any fictional character?
Yes, I think he's fictional. Count Saint Germain, who is apparently a guy who's lived through centuries and keeps changing his persona, and he can live for hundreds of years. Apparently he's still around, and he was super rich. He went to all the finest courts in Europe and India and all these other things, and people really knew him. They really wrote about him, and he would meet like really old ladies who go, "I used to be your lover," and he's like, "Oh yeah, I kind of remember you."
Yeah, you.
And he still looks 35, but everybody else is aging. I think I've heard researchers talk about him. I don't know if it's for real. I doubt it, but the story is really complex. So I'd like to see a movie about this guy who goes through lives, changing his persona, getting new careers every 20 years.
I got nothing.
Yeah, I didn't think you would. Yeah.
But Vexing Cat wants to know, how about video games to movies? I think we kind of answered that. Sonic was a good one. If there's any video game I'd like to see, maybe like a Metroid would be cool. To see that on a big screen, because that's a pretty epic thing. They're already doing God of War. They're actually filming God of War right now, although the actor just got hurt. And then now Dave Bautista. He's Drax from the Guardians of the Galaxy. He is in talks to be the new God of War.
No kidding.
But that's a sweet game, and they're making that. They're actually making that, so that's a good one. But yeah, maybe Metroid. If I want to go like way back, I'm kind of surprised they haven't done a Metroid. And then I would have said Legend of Zelda, but that's the next Nintendo film, is a live action Legend of Zelda film. So I'm excited about that.
How about that?
How about it? Sounds like the movie Orlando. Oh, Deus Ex. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Yeah.
Do you guys see this?
Yes, Count of Saint Germain.
Yeah, that's the guy I'm talking about.
Well, who's the guy?
People, it says that he died in 1784, but he's shown up in the 1800s and the 1900s
And he's
in
claimed to be
actual
that guy?
public. Hmm?
And claimed to be the same guy every time
Well,
he showed up?
here's the funny thing. He always looks like the same guy. So that is so weird. I just thought it was cool. All right, how do I get out of this?
Hit stop sharing. There you go. How about what a food question?
Food. I love food.
Well, actually, any real person you'd make a movie about. That one's a little hard. I'd have to think about that one. There's so many good ones. where
I've
people
got one
deserve
person in
stories.
mind that I'd love to make a movie of.
Who
Well, I think you'd know who it was.
is it? William
One
Shatner?
of my favorite people in the country.
It's either William Shatner or Donald Trump.
Let's just say he's got worse hair than Shatner.
They've already done.
I would love to.
They already did a Trump movie.
No, that doesn't count. I'm talking about a real expose film about the muck and hideous
They just did that with Sebastian Stan.
grifting.
Sebastian Stan just did a
What,
just did it.
as Trump?
Yeah,
I didn't hear that.
yeah.
When did that come out?
Not too long ago.
Oh, where was I? Where was my head stuck up?
I don't know. It didn't.
I don't know anything.
It was a very polarizing movie, of course. They may have actually pulled it because it was so polarizing. But here's a food question. We'll do two more. A food question. You're allowed one meal for the rest of your days. What is it? And you can include dessert. This is easy for me. There's two things. If I have to pick one, it'll be hard, but I'm going to go with either fried chicken.
Ugh. Every day? I don't know.
Or, and I love steak. And could I do that every day? Probably not.
No, you couldn't do any of that stuff.
But if it doesn't hurt you, I would say I'd go with I'd say fried chicken every day.
Where have I been? I've been places you don't want to know about.
I think Love and Life said it best. Sasquatch, buttons,
Star Trek,
aliens, and Star Trek.
guitars, and Sasquatch. Yeah.
And if it doesn't have anything to do with those things, he doesn't know what you're talking about.
What are we talking about?
He's going to turn food into some sort of like 1957 alien site thing. Watch, here it goes.
No, I would have to go with my mom's. My mom was an amazing cook. She made this dish that was basically meatballs and peas with onions and carrots and everything, and it was just amazing. I've tried it a few times. I never come close. My sister's comes a lot closer to it, but it's a favorite Mediterranean dish. That and chicken and olives.
Like Moroccan meatballs, like with the spices, Moroccan spice.
The whole thing. Yeah,
those are good. I do since you mentioned peas, I gotta say, I don't like peas, but I love mushy peas.
You'd love this dish because the peas
mushy
aren't just
peas, or are they peas?
They're kind of shriveled. They're cooked well, and they're very tasty. And you get all the onion and all the other flavors in there. So yeah, Thea's into Hawaiian pizza.
I saw that.
I've had it a couple times. It's pretty good.
I could not do that every day, but Love and Life did say potatoes and eggs are very versatile.
Yes.
I'm surprised I didn't think of that because breakfast is my favorite meal of the day.
Oh, excuse me. Did you hear that?
I did hear that. Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, peas. Oh yeah, those are good ones. Are you from the Midwest, Maureen? That's a good Midwestern meal right there. Chocolate cake, even a chocolate cake. That's what most Midwesterners would pick.
Chocolate cake with vanilla ice cream. You can't beat that.
I actually like the ice cream
I'm getting
cakes.
hungry.
uh, yeah, meatloaf's really good. I actually bought a meatloaf from Costco the other day, so my son could try meatloaf for the first time.
Oh, I saw a thing about the Costco chicken. Don't buy it anymore.
Oh, I don't think I've ever bought a rotisserie chicken from Costco. I don't
Well,
think I
there's
have.
a reason it's $5, and the health warnings are like through the roof.
Well, I can hear the noises when I go by. I can hear the
The turkeys are there too.
yeah, that's it. They're using turkeys instead of chickens. That's why they're
No Canadian here. Where are you from, Maureen?
we know she's from Canada. Chocolate cake or strawberries? I'm a big cheesecake fan. I saw Vexing Cat said cheesecake earlier. I do like strawberry cheesecake
Yeah, yeah.
or strawberry shortcake is good too.
Oh, yes.
I
Oh
could
my
do
God,
I
I'm
could have
starting to
that the
drool.
rest of my I could have that the rest of my life. Uh, salad lettuce is dangerously.
That's correct, but it's only what's that called? The round lettuce. The
Oh, the iceberg.
iceberg is the culprit. Yes, the other lettuces are fine.
So just get yourself, just go with romaine, green
Romaine
leafy.
is the only thing we eat is
Yeah,
romaine.
romaine's the best.
And my
And then
wife
I'll
loves
I'll mix in some.
arugula.
Oh, I like arugula, but I'll mix it in with spinach too.
Yeah, I don't like the bitter stuff. I'm a
Uh,
sweet kind of guy.
it's good with romaine though. That's what you don't eat it by itself. You mix it in, just
Yeah,
like
I
the
know that.
arugula. Mix it in. All
I
right, we'll
like it.
do one more question, and this is from Thea.
Thea.
If you had to make a movie about any event in history, which event would you choose and why? Oh, here we go. This is the Roswell 1953 crash. Sam, you go first.
1947, July 8th, Roswell, New Mexico. Uh, I know way too much about that crap. I can't believe this. Anyway, what was the question? What would I eat?
No. No. It's if you had a movie, make a movie about any event in history. What would you? Which event would you choose? So, like the Battle of Troy.
Oh,
That
that's
kind
a
of thing.
good. I would like to be on Mount Sinai when Moses got the words. I'd like to see that.
Interesting. They've done that. They've made a movie about that.
Yeah, Cecil B. DeMille made it twice with a cast of literally tens of thousands.
That's when movies.
And
were
you know what they
movies.
did with all the giant props, the pyramids and the giant statues? They're all buried out in the desert.
Are they really still there? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Someday someone's gonna go dig those up.
I think they have.
I would say the one I'd like to see the most is as close to realistic Atlantis and the fall of Atlantis.
Oh, yes. That's a good one.
That's what I would like to see.
Yes.
Or Babylon.
I think something like Atlantis did exist because there's a lot of missing history, and the normal science community just poo-poos everything, even when they have facts, and they bury things. Smithsonian, absolutely the worst for studying things. For instance, like the guy in the 1800s who was climbing through the Grand Canyon, and he found a cave, and he and his buddies went in, and the cave was full of Egyptian artifacts.
How did that happen?
I don't know, but here's what happened. He sent a letter off to the Smithsonian. They came, they took everything, disappeared, and they told them it never happened. This is classic for the science community. They don't want to rock the boat.
Jones stuff. That's Indiana Jones stuff right there.
Yeah, but you know what? It comes from fact eventually.
Well, the thing I like about Atlantis is that they still can't even figure out which side of the world it's on. So for me,
They
it's
keep
really
thinking they have
interesting.
it, but then yeah.
Yeah. So that would be interesting. I think that's something
Yeah,
that's kind of cool and
I
I would
love
be
that.
fascinated with. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you they had flying cars too.
I wouldn't it be that'd be something. It'd be something. You never
It would be
know.
great.
You
I'd
never
love it.
know.
Why don't we just write a script and make it?
All right.
I've got some little toy buildings.
Dear Gemini, I'm making a film about
The true
Oh,
film of Atlantis.
so I want to. We're gonna. That's the last of the questions we'll do today. But I do want to end it with this because you guys are a big part of this next thing I want to talk about, and then we got to call it a day. But so because of our discussion last, I think it was the last one we did on Monday. We talked about a lot of different things, the industry, and how Sam and I, what it takes to pitch a show and get it sold, all that fun stuff. Well, Sam and I were so moved that we are actually going back into development, and we're going to start developing and pitching shows again. So I do want to thank you guys.
Exciting.
Sam is just learning this.
No, I don't know where you were, but I was in a conversation about this with somebody the other day.
We talked about it. But we're very excited. I have been just kind of rejuvenated this entire week when there's been every reason to not be rejuvenated. So it's a bit exciting, and we're very excited about doing it. It's not going to change anything in terms of you guys, but we'll keep you posted. You guys will be like our bouncing board sometimes if we need a bouncing board of ideas.
I think we offended, or I offended somebody, or because
Why?
all the guys are gone. I mean, I haven't heard from NC Dad for a while.
No. History is so interesting to me. I get lost in YouTube rabbit holes all the time. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Love and Life. I love the ones that I love all the stuff where they use AI to recreate what it would have looked like from old, or even just like a blueprint or an aerial view. They'll redo it with AI. It's really interesting. And I love like when they use AI to create like profiles of these mummies and what they would have looked like.
It's awesome.
It's so fascinating, and I go down that rabbit hole too. So there's a book about London, 1,000-year history. That would be a good film. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been putting this stuff up. I don't know if you've noticed any of that.
Mm-hmm. I did, but I want to acknowledge. You can offer suggestions, Maureen, if you'd like. Certainly. Yeah. In fact, there's always been this kind of thing for me where I've always wanted to do like Americans in England finding their way.
We talked about that way back with Chad.
Yeah, we were gonna do Twins in London, and we actually we have a pitch somewhere. We just never really pitched it to anybody because we never filmed anything.
We're open to all suggestions as long as they don't hurt.
That's right. NC Dad is still here. He just said, "Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. Good luck with that, guys." Now you didn't offend me. I'm not easily offended.
Oh God, thank you. We love you, by the way. This is awesome.
And Thea saying
we got to do something else with the NC Dad.
We do. Thea says, "Come on over." By the way. All right, we're heading over. We're going across the pond.
Thea, I'd love to visit.
That would be my dream, actually. To work and live in England for an extended period.
If we got funded to work on a film, we could use that money to go hang out in England to write.
Right, to get motivated.
We need to motivate the atmosphere.
That's right. Be in it.
I don't know if it still rains in England anymore, but
you and I have never written anything though.
Uh,
Like a script together.
no, no, we haven't.
No.
I've tried, but you keep laughing.
That would be interesting, to say the least.
And I promise there won't be any aliens or
London,
guitars.
it was 1,000 years ago when
Sasquatch of London. That's
eBay the alien landed in London. And he left his seed. And that seed said, "All right."
Oh, wow. 94 in London. Is that that's where you live, right?
Yes.
Thea. She's longing for the rain. Well, get used to desert Europe. Nobody believed all the scientists in the 80s. Remember, they were laughing at them.
That's true. We actually had a cooler day today.
Yeah, it was a pretty nice day.
I was quite happy with today's temperature. I think it only got up to like 83. My Google said it was only going to get up to 79, which is odd because it's been in like the high 90s like for the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Wow, we love you, Love and Life. You're just so big-hearted and like one of our anchors. Although if I go out on a boat, I don't want you to come with me if you're an anchor.
That is very sweet. Thank you so much. Love and Life. Vexing Cat says, my dream vacation would be to see and touch Hadrian's Wall.
Wow. Yeah. Still standing. Was it 2,000 something years old?
I have no idea. Sounds like an American Doctor Who.
What? Oh.
Well, Sam's story would be like that.
I was a big fan.
Yeah, I'm a big fan too.
Of course, there's only one doctor for me, and you know who that is. Tom Baker.
Who the heck is Tom Baker?
The best Doctor Who ever.
Oh. I thought you were like saying like a different show altogether. It was 100 in London today, says Thea. Humidity makes it feel 90. Yeah. Hadrian's Wall is just rubble. I don't think I appreciate all the history. Well,
yeah, but it's a historic rubble.
Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah.
All right, we got to call it a day. It's been an hour, almost 2 hours. Someone almost got their wish. Almost 2 hours. That's the longest we've gone in a long time.
That's a long time.
So thank you all for hanging out with us that long. I'm going to play us out, and then Sam is going to give you some advice.
Yes, I want to spank everybody very much.
Spank you all very much. Yep. And then,
thank you guys.
And then
we love you so much. It's awesome.
We do. And make sure you take a shower, everybody.
Take a shower. That's right.
Hygiene
I said something else before.
Yeah. I don't know. All right.
I don't know.
Goodbye, everybody.
Love you.